How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Extending on from the previous video, we're going to go a little deeper into what's really going on here. Take a look at something. You're given all these symbols, like plus and minus and exclamation point, and I've been explaining to you that the way out is in. And humans are made from clay, the clay of the earth. Now, what you see over here is that an exclamation point says X, clay, you're made out of clay. To get out of here, you would go through, you need to go in. So that's why they made you fear the abyss. They didn't tell you about the hole at the center of the earth. They're leaking out the flat earth, but they're not telling you that there's the entrance to the inner earth where Jesus places his light into the hole. And you go in to get out and become an exclamation. I said in my previous video, this was the diagram that I used over here. It's clear, cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. That's exclamation point, exclamation. You see it right there, people. Exclamation. You're made out of clay. Okay. Now, I recommend that what you do is before you drink water, you program it. You take a glass of like neutral water. Neutral will be like distilled water. Okay, you would take, distilled water. Natural is neutral, H2O. Not acidic, not alkaline. And this alkaline acidic thing, I'm just going to touch on just for a second. If you look online, you'll see you could separate water into acidic and alkaline. People say acidic is better for your outside of your body, okay? You should look into that because the only reason bacteria isn't eating you alive is because you have a pH level on your skin, and your tummy is only able to digest that food because of its acid. If you drink too much alkaline water, it goes into your tummy, and that defeats the purpose, and you don't get any of the nutrients your body needs. Cancer is killed by alkaline when you inject it into the cancer directly. So that's how that works, people. All right, but here, before you drink your next glass of water, you could lay it out in the sun for 3 days in crystal with this and that. But I'm telling you, just hold your glass up in your hand like this and look at it. And from your heart, you place your intent into that water, that you intend to bring forth heaven on earth, and that you're going to worship all and exclude none and bring forth heaven on earth, and that you need the knowledge of the ages. And you say to the water that we're in this together, and you drink it. Now listen, you sing in the shower, priests program the water before they do an exorcist. You kneel down as you walk into a church, down to the feminine. You place the whole feminine water on your face. Look, everything's been turned upside down. This four-faced, four-letter God in charge of your four-letter DNA. Okay, you're from the tribe of Dan, and this is what they've done to you. They've turned you upside down. It's the divine feminine, Lucy, that's coming back. And everybody's going to become whole and complete real fast. Watch. This is, look, people, you're living on a flat earth plane. Your religion, that's religion, people. Okay, now look at this. A stop sign is red. The way out is the black hole sun. 10-4. You see over here, breaker 19. Break her. Slow down for her. Okay? The way out is through the... Listen, this whole thing is coded, people. It's in every little thing in your life that you see. Is, you go to college, you give up your intuition, and it's crazy. You come out of there indoctrinated. What you need to start doing is like C is the third. It's the third letter. Odd numbers are masculine, even numbers are feminine. When you see an O, that's not a zero. A zero is like a Vesica Pisces, where you put two circles together, you get a Vesica Pisces. Like you see over here. But what I'm saying to you is that when you see the O alone just like this, that's like the asshole. That's when you see, like for example, a T. When you see a T, it could be like the two breasts and going down to the belly button of a woman. When you see an I, it could be the butthole and the vagina. It doesn't only have to go one way, where these guys are actually making all of our letters specifically to follow something, because it's something about your whole planet, which is that there's a hole at the center of the earth where all compasses point to. You need to go in. That's what the exclamation point is telling you. And you're going to ride the astral light out of here. So if your heart is light enough, light as a feather, you can ride that green astral light out of here. If your heart is not light enough, you'll be stuck down over here. And that's what they show you in those pictures of flat earth, where they show you what's under. They don't show you what's really down there, and they're not showing you what's really above. And they're not explaining anything to you. Now, I showed in the previous video, you get 3 square meals a day, and you can become a meal. Okay, so there's 4 squares. That's where you get your dreidel from. It's pointing down to the feminine, the way to get out. Okay, and you spin it. That's the divine feminine. So it would be said in sacred geometry, it explains that God had created the universe. He beamed a beam of consciousness like this, and like this, and connected the lines, and they'll show you it's a hexagram. But it's everything. But it's nothing until you spin it. And that's where you get the swastika. And you see like that Nazi symbol. Once you know what the codes are, like red is the masculine, it's the sun above your head. So the black is the feminine. So it's black and white. You see a checkerboard. It's the white would be like they show you God in this white and up in the sky and the feminine down below. The only way through the Father in heaven is through, like they show you, exclamation point. If you want to get out of here, you need to go, the stop sign is telling you stop. It's red. It's not that you go out through the sun above your head. You go to the center of the dish where all compasses point to, and you go out, and you become an exclamation. So listen, this audiology, you see this is either a reptilian eye right over here, or it is the flat earth plane, the Fabergé egg that you're living in. Okay? We're living in a Fabergé egg. You know, it is what it is. Somebody said, what is the Terra's Terra? Look, you're in the Terra cycle right now. Okay? You have Daniel. Everybody's name is ending with an L or has these LE, as they're telling you that in your language, every word that you speak is all sending all your energy to one place. It doesn't matter what you believe. Okay? That's what's going on here. It's on everything. Center of the flat earth plane, you will find the Holy Grail. Every compass is pointing to it. This is the 2-ball cane. One side of a light hole is a black hole. And at the very center of the flat earth plane, this is where you're going to be birthed out of this world and into the land of perpetual twilight. The Holy Grail, every compass is pointing to it. There literally is no way to screw this up, people. At the very center of the flat earth plane, we will find our exit out of the matrix. It's right over there. We will pass into the Garden of Eden. There's really no way to screw it up. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole on loop. The sun must drip its menstrual blood into the center of the earth, or there's no aurora borealis coming out. This is the goddess of the earth, and she's conscious, and she's calling us home. We're going to go to the very center of the flat earth plane. We're going to drink from the living waters. No one's going to stop us. I have the Holy Spear, and everybody appears retarded to me. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole with the green astral jet shooting out. There is no way to fuck it up. It's parallel universes. And right now you're on the wrong side of the fence. You need to enter everyone enter her eye zone at the center of the flat earth plane where the aurora borealis is coming out. And then you're going to pass into the land of perpetual twilight. It's right over there at the end of every compass. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. And at the very center of the flat earth plane is the Holy Grail, where the transfer of information and light happens. This is where we're going to drink from the living waters and then pass into the land of perpetual twilight. People, you understand this is 100% proof that Jesus is Satan. You walk into a church, okay, you kneel down to the feminine, and then you make the upside down cross. You go from your head to your chest, left to right. You make an upside down T. And that's showing you, okay, that you've been worshiping Satan your entire life. You say Amen, that's from Amen-Ra, the black sun beneath your feet. It's inescapable.
I'm informing you, as the devil himself, not even your filthy aliens can save you. Not a helicopter from a rooftop, not a cell phone, not a crystal ball, not a fucking rhino with 4-inch thick skin, not a filthy god or dog. You're all fucking retarded. The universe is mine. All your leaders swear in the Bible. 2 Corinthians 4:4. Fuck you. The universe is mine. Your aliens can't save you? No fucking way. No crystal ball can save you. Only your blood, you little fuck. Publicly, beside my own. Not your god. Not an animal. Not a helicopter. Not your double helix. Not your help. Not your hello. You're in hell right now, motherfucker. And the universe is mine. I am the devil himself. Your little aliens are a lie. And you're filthy fucking retarded. You should die on purpose, you little fuck. The universe is mine. Good luck.